Welcome to Evening Roundup. Tonight we're talking to Aaron Ralston, author of the true story Between a Rock and a Hard Place. Aaron, welcome. Can you tell me what happened in May of 2003?
Well, I was hiking in southern Utah through this place called the Slot Canyon, which is a very narrow ravine. And I came to a very big drop-off, and I was maneuvering myself under this boulder and down the Slot Canyon walls, and suddenly the boulder dislodged itself from the wall, and we were both falling. And when I hit the ground, I put my hands above my head to put the boulder out of its path so it didn't hit me. And when the boulder wedged itself in between the walls again, my right arm was stuck in between the boulder and the wall, and I was trapped and my arm was crushed.
So tell me, how did you get out of that? It sounds like a kind of a difficult situation.
Well, I was there for 5 days, and on the last night, that fifth night, I actually had a vision of myself in the future with a handless right arm, and I was playing with this little boy, this 3-year-old, and I was picking him up and I was holding him against my hip, and I knew from the eye contact that I had with that boy that that was my future son, and I knew that if I had a future son, if I had a future, then I was somehow going to get out of there. And when I woke up 3 hours later, I had this rage, and in that rage I could feel the bones in my right arm bending, and then I realized that I might be able to break the bones in my right arm, and I could cut with the knife that was too dull to cut the actual bones. I could cut the soft tissue, and even through that most pain of the amputation, I just knew that I was going to be free and that I was going to get out of that canyon, and it was the happiest moment of my life.
I'm looking forward to looking at your book. I think it ought to be just a fantastic read. And I really admire you for having gotten out of this difficult situation, then going on and writing a book about it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really honored that I got to have an impact on people's lives.
Well, thank you, Aaron. That was Aaron Ralston, author of the true book Between a Rock and a Hard Place. And for Evening Roundup, good night and good luck.